What's up, guys? All right. Well, so it happened again. I was put on a new project for my. Oh, I was not talking to you, Siri. But I've been put on a new project, so I've been extra busy lately. Which isn't an excuse, but I'm just saying, like it's. I have definitely fallen off the last couple days, but here we go. So while you were away, we still got this thing going. Still got the 2 chests and stuff. We've got our villagers, and they are breeding plentifully. I'm waiting for a brown coat, so I've been killing them off. So this is pretty simple, but this was just kind of like a time being thing to keep them rotating a little bit. Basically, this rotates the track to which way I want. This is the kill path, and then this will be the kind of, for lack of a better term, I guess, the tinder path. We'll go one way to kill them, one way. Actually, this is not a tinder because we have 3 options. We can either kill them, which will just go back to there. We can use them for farming, so they'll go off that way, or we can use them for our trading hall, which I think is going to come off this way, coming along a long line like this. Possibly attached to this wall, because you got to remember, once we have all the ones we want, we don't care about these guys. Maybe the brown coat, but we don't really care about these guys. And does he have Smite 5? No, I'm okay. So Smite 5 there. We don't care about that, really. And you don't seem to want to let me click on you. So I can't seem to click on the non-librarian for some reason. But the librarian I can click on all day. So I don't know. I don't understand that, but I can't click on the green one, so I don't think that we want him anyway. And this is a fisherman, but I believe he will still farm for us. From the way the wiki reads, this is the type that will still farm, as long as we fill his inventory with what we want. So basically, this is new to you. Greynod has been messing with a farm over here, if you remember, and it really hasn't worked all that great. It really hasn't. So we had some dispensers in the ground. It was a little wider than one of these sections, but both of these sections together are wider than what Greynod's was doing. But basically, I came on because I was AFKing, of course, while I was doing all the things I've been doing, and I come on, and on their old one, there was 3 signs here asking me to tweak it because they were getting sick of it not working right and everything like that. So I did, and this is what I came up with. So typical, got some carts going down here, and those are going to be picking up drops. Right now I can push this button and both sides fill up with water, making the drops go to the dirt, making these carts pick them up and drop them in the chest. And as you see, we're doing just fine with all that. So this is kind of a temporary solution, if you will. Basically, what's going to happen once we have a couple brown coats, well, even just one, we're going to put them in here, and then these dispensers with water and this redstone line and everything like that can essentially just go away, and this middle one can be some bottom slabs, so the villagers can walk back and forth and go and take care of this one and take care of this one, and as we add more, it'll be easier and easier. Bam. So that's eventually the goal. And this pickup system is this, because once the villagers are doing their thing, they're just going to be planting seeds and dropping the wheat they'll just be full of seeds, so they'll be able to pick up the seeds that fall, but they won't be able to pick up the wheat because the wheat will just fall to the ground. If that makes any sense. And here their inventory is going to be full of carrots, so they'll keep their inventory full and drop whatever else is over that, and then these will just it'll pick up and drop in here, and we're good. So winded explanation, but basically I did this pickup system like this, trying to plan for the future because I know that we're going to have farmers doing this for us, and that's how it's going to work. So we could keep these dispensers here if we wanted to, as kind of like an overall like reset, if we wanted to maybe empty out the farmers' inventory for some reason, let them just plant a bunch of stuff without picking anything up. I don't know why we'd want to do that. I don't think we will. We'll probably just do what I said and take them out and put slabs down and bring some farmers in. I think that's the best approach. So first and foremost, unless I find somebody with really, really good trades, I'm killing them. Unless they're brown coats. If they're brown coats, that's what we want. As soon as I get a brown coat right here, it's going to motivate me to build off that part of it. And actually, I'm not sure what we're doing in today's episode, so maybe we'll do the beginning to our little decision-making machine here. I don't know what else to call it. I'm trying to make up a name as we go, and it's not really working out too well. But yeah, so I do not have view of my chat at the moment, so let me pull that up. Okay, cool. All right, we got it now. So, all right. Let's see. First and foremost, before we do anything, and this is fun too. If Greynod sees this, it's going to be hilarious. So, Greynod, you see his name tag already, but has been standing here for a long time, AFK mining. I shut it off on him earlier because he was just punching stuff, and obviously that's not going to do any drops, so I was like, here, I'll help you out, and I shut it off. I came back from being AFK, and he apparently had been back at some point, and I turned it back on and probably put another pickaxe in his hand, and he came over here, and I knew straight away that he had been on because these doors were closed when I came up to them, so I was like, oh, maybe he's out and about or whatever. But he was back here standing again, punching the dirt, or punching the bricks. And yeah, so I shut it off on him again and broke them so that he couldn't keep punching. And then I was like, you know what? What if I took a bucket of water? Because at first I was trying to move him just a little bit and like bring him over here. So if I wanted to mine or whatever, just to mess with him a little bit. And I was like, it wasn't working out too well. So I was like, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a bucket of water. We're going to place it, and he's going to go off somewhere. And sure enough, like, it brought him over this way because there's a hole here, so the water wanted to go there. So it started him down here, and he's going down here. And because he's AFK mining, he's just sitting here punching these things, like, down here. And eventually going to break the stairs. So I did another bucket, and eventually I got him right here. Now, if I get him too close to anything, he will start punching it till the point where it breaks because he is AFK punching. But it was pretty funny to me. I was giggling the whole time. So hopefully he sees this and he's like, "Hey, how did I get here?" And then he watches the video or watches the stream and he's like, "Oh, you got me." That's the goal. So okay. In fact, I'm gonna shut these. So he's like, "Huh?" Because he knows I never shut them. So he'll be like, "Oh, I'm pretty sure I was mining." I don't know, but anyway. So these are doing their thing. This is doing its thing. I just got to feed them. I'm keeping it regulated right now because I don't want to overflow them up before I'm ready. So this might be the thing to do, is get this started at least, which will be fun because we'll get to make some redstone, logic stuff and all that. And again, all this will eventually be gone because once we have what we want, there's really no need to keep it unless we want to keep breeding to find better trades, or something. And in which case I might want to move it because I don't think I'm going to like that positioning as we keep going. Because look, this thing's so nice. And really we could kind of keep this thing going and make a really cool looking castle and stuff. I don't know. We'll keep thinking about it. But for now, it's fine. we'll make our thing. I'm still trying to decide if I want to do that right now because I want to go into creative mode and work this out. I think before I just start slapping it in and trying to work it out on the Skyblock here because that can be a costly thing. No. Well, we'll see. First thing is first. You know what time it is. We got all kinds. We got our voting crates. We got 4 common crates just from AFKing and whatever, and we've got a mythical one. Let's warp crates. Boom. Yes. I hope. Why won't it let me see? Okay. Alright, good. Okay, good. Alright, well, let's see. So, first things first, get our voting crates out of the way. 16 redstone. Enchanted leggings. A mending book! Yes! 25 vote tokens. Cool. 1 enchanted diamond boot. I think I actually need those too. And 16 cobblestone. Score. Yep, needed the boots. Did not need the pants. But that's okay. We're just missing these now. Look at me. I'm looking all hunky. Those were my workout guy noises. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Alright, what do we get? 16 diamond blocks. That's nice. 10 MCMMO credits. Okay. 25 of those same things. Okay. 65 now. And 16 redstone blocks. Alright, well these aren't bad. And this is awesome. Let's do that now. Enchant. Warp enchant. And we're going to use this guy. And we're going to go Shazam. And we're going to go whooplow. And it's going to go, okay. Yes. Yes. Mending. We finally have it back. And I don't know if you noticed that, but we got something pretty nice from a buddy. Bloopers. MCMMO1. That means when I'm mining things that give me XP, I'm getting those MCMMO credits also, I believe. Something like that. So, IS, go. And we're back. Let's put our diamond blocks and level up our island. Our diamond chain is the longest. Really should work on our emerald block one maybe, because that'll make us level up like crazy. What the hell was that nasty? Putting a diamond block in the middle of nowhere. That's not right. And boom. What level are we at right now? F3, 147. We still got a lot we can go with those diamonds. Okay. So that is a tall block of a tower of diamonds though, isn't it? Alright, what do we want to do? Yeah, I don't know that I can do that to you guys, because this will be a lot of back and forth and breaking and being like, well, that doesn't work and that doesn't work, which I know is awesome in its own right, but I'd love to be able to, do that in creative and chop that up for you guys and stuff. If that's something that you want, let me know down in the comments or in the chat, whatever. But I will totally show you guys my thought process when I'm trying to figure this stuff out or whatever, or even like that stuff and whatever. This even, I'm more than happy to show you that. But when we're on here, I really just kind of want to get it in and already know what I'm doing, because I've done it before already, and things like that. So, this thing is almost full again. And I don't know if you noticed, but we are almost a dose millionaire. Dose millionaire, I say. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, I must say. I like being a multi-millionaire. Or, sorry, double millionaire. Another funny thing, Greynod. So, if you're watching this at some point in the future, hello Greynod in the future. Grenad's actually already from the future, but that's okay. So, anyway, this was his old crafting bench, right? It was literally in the same spot, just one block up, and I was like, because there was a piece of cobblestone right here, and I was like, oh, that'll look neat if I put it in there, right? So Greynod, at some point when he was, I guess, making the signs or something and leaving it for me on his old one, didn't realize I did that maybe or something, because if you came in here, there was a crafting bench just randomly sitting here somewhere, like filling up this area for some reason. And I was like, and I looked over here, I thought he moved this one. He didn't. He just made a new one and put it over here for some reason. So now we have a second one, and it's over here in this corner. So now on each corner, Greynod in the future, boom, boom. I mean, and we can do this throughout the place, you know, because then no matter where you're at, say you're over here working on this thing, you're like, oh, hey, guess what? Boom. There's a crafting bench right there. Or say you're over here and you're messing with this stuff, and you're like, oh, wait, boom, crafting bench right there. But yeah, so I thought that was pretty funny too. Greynod, that was hilarious. But anyway, guys, so this was me checking in, I suppose, and showing you what's up. So yeah, so we've got this kind of going now. What I'm going to do, actually, as soon as I sign off here in a minute, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into creative mode, and I'm going to work out this situation right here. I'll probably even copy this just so I have an exact replica, and I can make a bunch of different options or whatever and see what I like the best. And then hopefully tomorrow, if everything goes as planned and back to the normal schedule, which is something like 1 o'clock in the afternoon for live streaming, as those of you that watch are aware, and not like 11 o'clock at night like it is right now. But hopefully for tomorrow, during the regular time stream, we can put this together, because I will have worked it out tonight, and yeah, and we can kind of get that going. So when we get our brown coat, we can just say, okay, we'll fix this up real quick before we send him over here, so we don't have to try to fight with him to stay in here. But we'll come over here and we'll break this stuff up and take out these dispensers, because we won't need them anymore, and our button and stuff, and we will turn them loose in here and see how that works. See if we can make something happen there. All right, guys. Till next time, like, sub, follow, all that stuff. You know how it go. See you later.